But it's like I said, like for the people that you knew that she was already messing with me on behind my back at this time, you knew all the people, and it wasn't just one person; it was multiple. But when the situation
What is good? Diamond Dynasty, baby. Welcome back to another motherfucking video.
There's a lot of girls with me right now. Got a lot of drugs with me right now. But I'd rather just
let's not go too soon now.
I feel the same. And a lot of girls hate it right now. I would rather pass that one to you, like we used to do.
And today, baby, y'all already know what's going on in this video today. Alright, man. Today we have Voice for the People Reacts. Drop this video. We're gonna get right into the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I upload on this channel. DM me lit videos to react to and tell a friend and tell a friend. Today ain't your mama, today Uncle Joey still a hoe. Let's get right into the video.
Yo, so brother,
Of course, King on live.
But you gotta say these people, bro.
She said, of course, King on live. Well, I mean, what you expect? What?
Yo, so brother,
Of course, King on live.
But you gotta say these people, bro, that you want to talk. I ain't been doing this shit.
Time to get on live.
What y'all say? What you?
I don't know why she looked so stressed out when she started this whole situation.
Yo,
Okay, it's now.
right. So what I was saying, basically what I was saying was like from the jump, like you knew and everybody else knew like this situation was a lie, and like I said, I apologize to you and I apologize to Courtney, this, that, and the third. But it's like I said, like for the people that you knew that she was already messing with me on behind my back at this time, you knew all the people, and it wasn't just one person; it was multiple. But when the situation
Well, there it is, y'all. He just admitted that Nique was cheating on him with not only one person, but multiple people. All right? And supposedly Carmen told King this. This some messy ass shit, bro. Like, bro. Ooh-wee, boy. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. Like, anytime your situation get messy like this, you need to reevaluate your circle. Honestly and truly, I don't know, man.
But it's like I said, like for the people that you knew that she was already messing with me on behind my back at this time, you knew all the people, and it wasn't just one person; it was multiple. But when the situation came out, everybody tried to play like, oh no, they wasn't, and they wasn't doing this, and they wasn't doing that. But in reality, it was just not just this one person that she was cheating on me with; it was multiple other niggas as well at the same time. And it's even the person that she's with now in the same circle. So it's like, that shit just not cool. And my name been bashed for 2 to 3 years now, going on 3 years. September 23rd, it's about to be 3 years. The situation been dead, and it's like this shit been brought back up, and that's not what's up no more, bro. Because like I'm tired of like taking.
So I wonder if people are gonna give Nique that same energy that they give Chris Sales. Is Nique gonna get the same energy from people that Chris Sales got? I really want to know. Because it seems like when like a woman does something, they get let off the hook. I.e., example, Jada Pinkett. Women wanted to let her off the hook, but they just want to drag niggas for cheating. When women be cheating too, bruh. So I really wonder, how is this going to affect Nique? Is it going to affect her at all? Because it damn near threatened to end a lot of niggas' careers out here, man. You know, and they still get bashed for it to this day. So I just wonder, and I'm not trying to say Nique should be attacked. All I'm saying is give people that same energy, bro, whether it be a man or a female. Let me know how y'all feel.
Taking these licks and taking these hits like back to back and not saying everything. Like, come on now, like.
And I also will say that that's not to say that Nique didn't cheat after she found out King was cheating, but cheating is wrong, period, point blank. In general, is wrong. You know, 2 wrongs do not make a right.
That's really been going on for this whole time, and you knew all this. I understand that's your best friend. You were supposed to say this, that, and the third, but all it feels like I wasn't crazy, bro. You knew this. It was real, true information that I was trying to get, bro.
Yeah, and I said that at the beginning of my life. I said, yeah, King D came and apologized to us, and we all talked, like, not together, but individually. We all ended up talking. And before shit even
Corey over there being nosy.
hit social media the way they did, we understood because we all had a conversation on why you said what you said. Out of it. So the whole situation was already handled until she went on Twitter and made that tweet, and now it was like, oh, now we got a different situation because now we got to deal with social media. But you even said that you wanted to be respected on that end because you knew that even if you said why you said what you said, nobody was going to understand why you did it. Everybody's going to look at you like.
And that too, and that's the first thing. I got a son. I have kids. Like later on in life, our kids gonna get older and see everything that the fuck that we were doing in our younger life. So everybody should play smart and think about that shit. Like I do not want to bash the mother of my child and say this, that, and a third, and then that would have been fucked up. My son looking at me later on in life, looking at me like I'm crazy or some shit. Like damn, dad, you fucked up for that. That's just real life shit. That's
And I
real
feel
life
like-
shit. And I'm not gonna point fingers because I'm a man. I'm gonna take my lick because it is what it is. I did what I did too, but you cannot fight fire with fire in a relationship.
So he did admit, you know what I'm saying? Like he probably cheated first, but he's right. You cannot fight fire with fire, man. You can't. And the sad thing about it is a lot of the times when women do get hurt by getting cheated on, they resort to doing the same thing instead of leaving, bro. Why don't you put your big girl panties on and leave? And I can say the same thing about the dude. If you're unhappy or you need some other coochie, tell your girl straight up, look, I'm gonna go do this, let's take a break, or you know, this is not working out right now, or I need something more, let's break up, whatever the case may be. You need to leave too. That goes for both men and women, you know? Like, if you are not feeling your current situation, or if you are feeling like you need to step out on your relationship and do something that you know your partner would not accept, you know, you need to reevaluate you being in that relationship, point blank period. You know, cheating is never right. And just because this nigga cheated does not mean that now you have all free reign to go do what you want to do. This sound like Chris and Queen, you feel me? Like, this is a repeat of Chris and Queen. Just because Chris went and did his thing, I don't know who cheated first, right? But if Chris did cheat first and Queen was just trying to get her get back and get her lick back, you know, a lot of women do that. But it doesn't make it right. Neither party is right. The man ain't right. The woman ain't right. Y'all both absolutely mother wrong. Okay? And that's just how I feel. So just because you are getting your lick back does not make you innocent and does not make it right. That's not an acceptable reason to cheat on somebody. Leave that person. All right? Because now playing tit for tat, you can't fight fire with fire like you said, bro. You're going to only burn yourself. You're only creating negative karma, and you're bringing that shit along with you to your future relationships, and then you wonder why you get cheated on again, or this happens or that happens, bruh. Because instead of leaving the situation and not putting out any more bad karma, you continue the cycle. So now it's toxic. We're abusing each other at this point. We're not respecting each other at this point. And not only am I unhappy in this situation, but I'm also creating negativity. I'm creating more karma, negative karma, to bring along with me to the next situation. That's how I feel.
At the end of the day, if anybody knew I was doing something, bro, you should have just left me alone from last time, bro. My situation, whatever I did, that shit was already been done 7 or 8 a year in our relationship already. Like, if you took me, like, for real, that shit just like, this shit brought me, just bring it back up, but it's not what's up, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I'm just really I'm in my peaceful zone. Like, I'm happy where I'm at, for real, no cap. I'm doing my thing, and I'm getting what I'm getting out the mud once again. I'm starting over from scratch. Bro.
They said Nique for the
I
street.
mean, yeah, and the,
Like, that's real shit.
that's what I said in my life. I said if I knew that video was gonna be taken the way it was, and we talking about the situation again, I would have never made my video, or I would have never said what I said. But then I actually,
Which is, I understand that, and I understand that you was probably just doing, you know, off of your thing, but it's like still the fans, the supporters was still going to knew who you was talking, and that put me in this light, and I don't like that, bro. Like, I'm tired of this, bro. I don't speak on shit. I just keep going when I'm going, and every time I get bashed for all dumb shit that everybody don't know the whole stories. Man. Nobody don't know the whole stories. And that shit is just crazy to me. That shit is just crazy, but that shit, like, needs to be dead and stop. Like, people stop fucking with me, bro. Like, it's dead. It's been dead.
so it being that the moment that,
Bro.
you know, we accepted the apology and we understood why you did what you did and said what you said. Our wrong was to, I guess, go and behind her back and letting you know what I knew because you went behind Corey back and you told people. It's like we just came together.
This sounds like a whole messy ass shit fest, y'all.
Gave information, I gave out information, and it just happened to be like, well, shit, this is why I said what I said. And like you said, it is more people involved to it, but we're not going to say no names because if that's the case, it's going to be a long list. And
Yeah,
not
bro,
everybody.
and that's been. But to be honest with y'all, like this whole stuff, I really distanced myself from everybody and just be on my own and be outside looking in. Everybody who had, it's a lot more people in this situation too that I ain't gonna speak on. But yeah, it's like it's a lot of fake shit. People being back friends with each other and doing all this, that, and third. And nah, son. And then at the same time, how my name was getting drugged, y'all slipped me like y'all really went low key and meet with each other and be friends with each other. And like, come on now, like that don't even rock. It's not like. Man, come on now.
Dude, it did that. You saw what happened. Like,
Man, however it happened, whoever did what, it still wasn't like that. What I'm saying, it was a lie day. Everybody just let that shit just be on king. Just be on king. When y'all linking, being buddy friends in this, come on now, if that was the real situation, nobody finna come back and double back on nobody's friendship. And I said this in my video. You already know that y'all did not have a genuine friendship since JQCG House. Am I lying?
no, you're right.
Am I lying? All right then. That's what I'm saying. So now people got me there. Come on now. Come on now.
So that's my video. I mean, at the beginning of the live, I don't know if you was in it since I
No,
got
I wasn't in the live, and I'm just saying, it's just like, yeah, I'm tired of people looking at me like I'm crazy, and it is what it is now. It is what it is. It is what it is.
I mean, at the end of the day,
Hey. I know the truth, and the truth, whoever want to believe on whatever the case is cool. And I'm going back in my tunnel with my family and doing what I'm doing and sticking to my, and yeah, being what I'm on. Like this shit just had to be cleared up because I'm tired of it, bro. I'm serious. That shit mentally draining.
So anyway, so my video, I said that, and that even lasted 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It was literally that, and you know, people were sending me Ken video and stuff, and I went and watched the video. You know, more so it was like where, like you know, like what did my video cause? You know, like was my video that serious? Like was my video took in half of? Oh, Carmen bringing the situation back up, like, leave it alone, like, oh, she living her best life, he living her best life, leave it alone, da-da-da, like, so we all used to argue. We used to argue because it was jealousy or because me and Corey was doing something without telling them and they felt like they needed to be involved, and it was always like this, like, we was always just bumping heads with each other, like, I was like us two couples was the main ones that will always just bump head and never really to see like eye to eye with each other. Like it was never that, you know. So when it came down to it, like Ken already knew it, but Ken, of course, at that moment he had to be next to Nique, you know, like he needed to be next to her. So Ken a lot of times told Corey, there was like, yeah, man, you know, a lot of things just get out of control, and it's not because of me, it's because of her, or it's because of Carmen, it's because of the girls, basically. So when the situation happened, long story short, you know, Ken just wanted to confirm something that he already knew that was going on.
The thing is, at this point, why are we still explaining what happened? I don't know, man. This shit's so old. There's no reason why this shit should be being brought up again. All right? Just keep it as, you know, I didn't know that me putting that in my video or me mentioning that instance in my video, I didn't know that it would blow up to the proportion that it blew up at, you know, which I find it hard to believe because, like King said, you know how the fans are, you know how the supporters are and stuff like that. You know how the fan bases are. So you know they're going to take that shit and run with it. You know T-Page is going to take it and run with it and all of that. So, I don't know. It just looked like a clicks and views type of move, like I said. And at this point, like, you know, I just feel like it's dead. It's dead. We're beating a dead horse at this point. Like, let them people be. They both moved on. Whatever happened, happened. He was wrong. She was wrong. Nique was wrong. King was wrong. All right? They had a whole bunch of messy shit going on. And it just, you know, the friendship didn't work out. It was what it was. They moving on. Let them live their best life. And that's just what I feel. Harping on what happened and explaining what happened and all of this, like, I don't know, guys. It's too much.
In the relationship. And obviously, the position that I was in at that moment, I feel like I wasn't loyal to nobody because I'm finding this out, and then I'm finding this out from this person. So it's like, me and Ken low-key was in a circle, was like, so we just, like, are we being played? Like, what's going on? And then Ken said something he knew.
Well, Do we need to say more?
And I was like, well, you know what? This is what I think I know, and I said what I knew, and that was his confirmation of what he had going on in his relationship, and it was more so like the cheating allegations, like from her side, from his side, or whatever, and the thing about it is, I'm not going to keep talking about it only because it's more people involved in this, that it's not just Carmen. See, the fucked up part about it is, when the situation came out, it was just Carmen, like Carmen the bad guy, Carmen went and had whatever with her best friend, boyfriend, and he looking like, oh, then like you ain't shit because you went and did this with your girlfriend, best friend, and it was, it was seemed like it was just us two, like, like they're just the fucked up people. But in reality, it's really more people adding to the circle, and like Ken said in his video, we all know the truth.
Right, thank you. STXPPAAA AAA. Why you still talking about that shit? It's over with. These shade room pages be lurking. Facts, bro. At this point, like, what are we still explaining for?
Like, I know the truth. Course know the truth. He knows the truth. And Nique knows the truth. Like, we all know the truth. Like, we all know the truth. And I didn't even know that after Nique came to my house the next morning, she felt bad for coming to my house when she ended up finding out the truth. You get what I'm saying? So you came to my house, broke things, put your hands on me, this and the third, but you went back home crying and basically saying that you felt bad for doing that, and you even regret making the tweet because you basically made it out of emotions,
So Nique came over Carmen and Corey crib, breaking shit and put her hands on her?
Like, you instantly just made a comment. So we didn't know that until King, talked to us. King, I can't honestly and say that I respect King the way he moved it.
Hold on, y'all.
You get what I'm saying? So you came to my house, broke things, put your hands on me, this and the third, but you went back home crying and basically saying that you felt bad for doing that, and you even regret making the tweet because you basically made it out of emotions, like you instantly just made a comment. So we didn't know that until King, talked to us. King, I can't honestly and say that I respect King the way he moved it, because even though he said what he said, he never brought it to social media. Like the lie that he made up, it was between us, like all of us. It was not for social media.
Facts.
But she made it to social media, basically. And that's how everything just went completely left. And the way it went left, it was like, how are we going to get out of these box? Because people are going to believe what they want to believe, and people are going to say what they want to say, So it is, I can't never say enough, because I feel like people will always switch my words at the end of the day. People are going to believe what they want to believe. People are going to this, people are going to do that. But if my video made a situation that it need to be made, then I apologize for my video. But once again, like I said, my video was just made, like very like pure. I was just answering questions. She answered questions how she wants to answer it, and talks about what she wants to talk about whenever, with whoever, and however. And I don't see nobody saying like, oh, why you bringing this situation up, or why you saying this, like, why you see that. Like, nobody says that. But the moment Carmen says something, and I don't even say no names, I try to just keep it on some, well, this situation, next question, So I feel like y'all pick and choose when y'all wanna.
I feel you, but at the same time, you could skip that question. You could skip that circumstance. You could you can skip that instance. You don't have to answer that, bro. These comments is funny as hell. Somebody says so she can cut off any and everybody except her cheating husband is actually still giving her a bad rep. Facts. All I know, guys, is this is a messy ass situation. If Carmen didn't mean anything by it, by just answering the question, and she felt like, I don't know, it's just hard to believe that Carmen honestly felt like this probably wouldn't have started a little wildfire. Yeah, you didn't say any names, but people ain't stupid, okay? People can put two and two together, and that's exactly what they did. That's exactly what happened. Like, Carmen, you're not dumb. I know Carmen's not stupid, all right? I know she's not. So, in some capacity, what you said would be blown out of proportion. That's just my opinion. Could she genuinely have maybe, is there a possibility that Carmen didn't think anything of it. Yeah, it's a possibility, but she's been in this game for a while. She's been in this game for years. She's not a little small creator. She's a huge creator. It is what it is. Let me know your opinion in the comment section down below. There's no right, there's no wrong. It's just your opinion at the end of the day, you know? And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Tell a friend to they ain't your mama, tell they Uncle Joey's still a hoe. I will see you guys in the next motherfucking video. I love y'all, man. Peace. We out, baby.